Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening and welcome to Northern Cast, where we've got a girls and boys basketball doubleheader coming your way on yourliveevent.com. We'll get things started with the girls matchup between the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros and the Northern Cast Jaguars. How you doing, everyone? I'm Joe Lancello. Thanks for joining us on yourliveevent.com. Our pregame show is brought to you by Irie Insurance. Get all the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieINS.com to get a free quote. IHRYINS.com to get a free quote. Hillsboro Central Valley comes in with a 5-game winning streak. The Burros now 7-6 on the year. Northern Cast coming off a victory Tuesday at Lisbon, and the Jaguars are now 3-9 on the year. In the JV game that concluded just a moment ago, it was Northern Cast winning 54-34. We'll hear from the coaches, Dwayne Connell from Hillsboro Central Valley and Colby Vanderwall from Northern Cast, after these messages on yourliveevent.com.
Upgrade your toolbox and tackle any project with the latest from Ada Building Center, LLC. They've added a massive 24-foot Diablo display filled with everything you need, brand new to the store. From circular saw blades to framing blades and metal drilling solutions and diamond cutting concrete blades, Diablo has it all. Need fine finish or general purpose wood blades, high-performance crew driving bits? They've got you covered. Stop by Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, and see the Diablo difference for yourself. Your next project starts here.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Visit with Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union insurance agent in Hillsboro.
Every Sunday, I'm ready to come to work Monday morning. Like, we laugh and we joke, but we get work done. But I've never had a bad day here.
From day one, I felt like it's been a big family here at Dagelman.
I thoroughly like walking through the door and seeing everybody. It's just a great place to work.
We wouldn't be where we are at today without all of our great employees.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right, Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey, Swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
Northern Cast taking on Hillsboro Central Valley tonight. Girls basketball, first half of a doubleheader. Colby Vanderwall, the coach of Northern Cass, joins us now. The Jaguars coming off a win Tuesday night at Lisbon. Talk about that game.
It was good. That was one of the games we all played like a team. We all played with confidence, and we all played with poise. And it was really nice to see the girls mesh together again and play as a whole unit.
I remember seeing the other day that Tess Gilbert had played very well for you, one of your seniors, and another one, Olivia Olson, with a strong presence too underneath.
Yeah, it's absolutely awesome. You know, Tess really takes control out there. She always makes the right play. She either makes the right pass or she's always, looking to shoot and wide open. And Liv is just a monster rebounder. I mean, she averages about 10 rebounds every single game, so it's awesome.
Were there some other people who maybe usually don't play a lot that did get to play on Tuesday that made an impression?
Yeah, we got just about everybody in there. A little 8th grader, Kendall Mitchell. She did really good. She played defense phenomenally. Even got a little end one and finished with a nice little free throw. So it was really good. To see some of those younger girls step up a little bit too.
And seeing Kendall, who's an 8th grader, play on the JV game, I was impressed with what I've seen tonight and also last week.
Yeah, no, she's a phenomenal little guard. She's putting a lot of work, in the off season and in the summer. She's always doing camps, always doing something basketball related, and it's awesome to see that correlate on the floor.
Now tonight, Hillsboro Central Valley, a team that's on a bit of a hot streak, having won 5 in a row.
Yeah, no, they're doing really good. I mean, they're super aggressive on defense. They're very scrappy. So if we can just stay calm, cool, and collected, we'll be just fine.
All right, any other important things?
Nope, just looking for another Jaguar win tonight.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you, appreciate it.
That's Colby Vanderwall, coach of the Northern Cass Jaguars. Our pregame show continues after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, where wonderful neighbors and energetic minds come together. If you're seeking more than just a place to call home, you found the right spot with Halstead Living Center and Heritage House. Whether your interests lie in music, agriculture, sports, or dancing, you'll find someone who shares your passion and expertise. Discover a fulfilling lifestyle filled with connection and celebration with Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead. Get more information by calling 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com. The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club is made up of parents, fans, and community members who work together to build team and community spirit. The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro and Central Valley students in their school activities and encourages all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the boroughs, encouraging everyone to promote school spirit, sportsmanship, and to support the Hillsboro Central Valley students. It's the Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsboro, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank, strong communities.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-sized hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez.
Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
At the Hillsboro Body Shop, Ben brings years of experience and friendly service to every repair, big or small. It happens. Vehicles get damaged, unfortunate crashes, scratches, windshields broken. Ben will take care of it with honest professional service that you can rely on. 701-636-4981, Hillsboro Body Shop, 701-636-4981. Ben says, thank you for your business. Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the CT. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Our pregame show continues, joined by Dwayne Connell, the coach of the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros, on a 5-game winning streak now after a win on Monday against Park River Fordville Macon. When I saw your team earlier in the season, we both kind of agreed that they've played better than the results have shown, but now the results are coming in.
Yeah, I mean, that's just it. You know, you just keep on playing games, playing well, doing the things that you do well, you know, rebounding, taking care of the basketball, transitioning. Our half-court trap defense has been really good this year. We've been getting a lot of layups off of that. And like I said, just making sure that you take care of the basketball and playing good defense, and those are good recipes for success.
There's been one change in your starting lineup from when I saw you last. Mackenzie Potasic out with a broken toe, and Raina Bettner, a freshman, has worked her way into the starting lineup. How's she been progressing now with some more varsity time?
She's been doing really well. She's a very talented player. But she's still young, so she makes the young mistakes, and she kind of gets in her own head sometimes when she makes those mistakes. So she's just got to stay grounded and stay positive, and I think she'll be just fine.
What have been some things that have been going well during this winning streak?
Our defense has been everything. We've struggled at times in some games with our offense, and our defense has been there. Has been shutting teams down for under 40 points, so that's kind of what we rely on.
Now tonight you take on a Northern Cass team that, coming off one win of their own, seems like you've got a little bit of a height advantage on them.
Yeah, I think so. And I mean, they've only won 3 games, but you know, some of their opponents, a couple of their opponents that they played are decent teams. So I mean, they're not a team that you can overlook. You know, we got 4 wins tomorrow, but we're focused on Northern Cass tonight. We got to take care of business and get ready for tomorrow.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you.
That's Dwayne Connell, coach of the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. The starting lineup's coming up on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hillsboro, a place where neighbors know your name and opportunities are real. Here, you'll find affordable home lots and grants to help you build your future. In Hillsboro, safety, affordability, and community aren't just promises, they're our way of life. With a 24-hour fitness center, a strong school system, a trusted hospital, and a thriving business district, Hillsboro has everything you need to live well. Here, your family is our family, and your future shines bright. Discover Hillsboro, where small-town living means big opportunities. People often ask me, why are Hillsboro Central Valley athletes so successful? Have you seen our fitness center? The weightlifting doesn't stop with our athletics. At Hillsboro Public School, we strive to do difficult things all the time. We help struggling readers read. Our MTSS process makes sure all students are improving. Hillsboro students are challenged to do difficult tasks each day. Please come and check out our school. And if you need a place to exercise, check out our fitness center.
The Hillsboro Vets Club thanks you for your support of their activities and events. Stop in and to check out their new menu. Enjoy the Vets Club appetizers every Wednesday from 5 till 7. And as I've said many times, they have the best roasted chicken around. Enjoy roasted chicken every Saturday from 5:30 till 7:30. Get there early because sometimes it's gone early because it is the best roasted chicken. Fries and coleslaw also available with this meal every Saturday. Dine in or take out. The Hillsboro Vets Club.
This is Dustin Nagel with Dakota Heritage Bank. We're a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. At Dakota Heritage Bank, we can assist you with all your banking needs, including checking and savings accounts, credit and debit cards, loans of all types, and more. We offer free mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay services. Just go to dhb.bank or download the mobile app for convenient on-the-go banking with Dakota Heritage Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour, July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency providing protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency. Find them at 201 Main Street, Hunter.
Back at Northern Cass, Joe Lancello with you as we get ready for girls basketball, the first game of our doubleheader with Northern Cass taking on Hillsboro Central Valley. As Hillsboro Central Valley coach Dwayne Connell mentioned in his pregame comments, this is the first of back-to-back games for the Burros. They'll be playing tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock at home against Four Winds. We'll have that game for you on yourliveevent.com. That'll be a big matchup in Region 2 play for the Burros. Looking at the Region 2 standings, Thompson leads the pack at 5-1, followed closely by Carrington at 4-1. Four Winds, Minnewacan, and Devils Lake both 2-1. Hillsboro Central Valley next at 2-2. Grafton 2-4. Mayport CG 1-4. And Harvey Wells County 0-4. In Region 1 play, Valley City, the defending state champions, leading the pack at 8-0. Kindred and Wahpeton at 4-3. Oak Grove at 3-3. Central Cass 3-4. Northern Cass 2-4. And Lisbon 0-7. So some important matchups coming up here for both these teams as they look to get ready for the region tournaments, and those are about a month away. And checking the latest rankings from the state of North Dakota, we'll go with the girls' rankings here. In Class A, South Prairie Max is the number 1 team. Thompson moving up from 4th to 2nd. Valley City is 3rd. Hazen ranked 4th. Carrington comes in at number 5. Turtle Mountain, Kindred, and Watford City receiving votes. That should be interesting in Region 2 between Thompson and Carrington, who would come out of there. And Valley City and Kindred look to be on a showdown in Region 1 Class A. Meanwhile, in Class B girls North Dakota basketball, Benson County remains undefeated and remains at number 1. Flasher is ranked 2nd. Central McLean 3rd. Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion 4th. And Hatton Northwood is 5th. Kenmare Bowbells, let me try that again. Tioga and Glenburn all receiving votes in Class B girls basketball. Remember, following this game, we will have the boys matchup between Northern Cass and Hillsboro Central Valley on yourliveevent.com. The Northern Cass boys are going to be without their point guard, Miles Freilich, who suffered a broken nose against Carrington last Saturday. He'd had some surgery on it today. And it's going to be maybe a couple of weeks before he's able to return to action. It'll be interesting to see how the Jaguars respond to his absence. That's our pregame show brought to you by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IRIEINS.com to get a free quote. IHRYINS.com to get a free quote. The starting lineup's next on yourliveevent.com.
Perfect hardwood for your next winter project? Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods: red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro.
You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Beef, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or whole from Mueller Beef out of Hillsboro. You can buy beef by the quarter, the half or the whole beef from Mueller Beef, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or whole from Mueller Beef out of Hillsboro.
Are you wondering which seeds to buy for your farm and who do you buy from? Make one call to Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Pioneer corn and soybean seed, sunflower and canola seed, AgriPro and Lima grain wheat seed, plus SeedX sugar beet seed, all proven to deliver results. Call Rocky Nedham Seeds Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Your farm, your future, your seed partner.
Common doesn't do the extra reps. Common doesn't push the limits. And Common doesn't do all of that before the sun is up. We work harder than anyone else when no one is watching, so that when everyone is watching, we're ready to answer the call. Discover your uncommon side with the North Dakota Army National Guard.
When you think about North Dakota State College of Science, don't think about college. Don't think about desks. Don't think about buildings. Don't think about our expert instructors or our high-tech classrooms. Think about that new pickup you'll soon be driving. Think about decorating your first apartments. Think about that great job that's already waiting for you. Then, think about how you'll be doing all of those things in just 2 years. North Dakota State College of Science, the smarter way to college.
At Northern Cass, we believe every learner has the power to change the world, and we're here to help them do just that. That's why we're not your average school district. We deliver a world-class education built on trust, authentic relationships, and bold, innovative practices that prepare learners for whatever path they choose. Northern Cass is currently looking for bus and activity drivers to help out with routes in the morning and afternoon. For more information becoming a bus and activity driver with Northern Cass, give Bryce Laxdal a call at 701-331-0452. That's 701-331-0452.
And now let's meet the starters for the girls.
About to introduce the starting lineups here at Northern Cass as the Jaguars will host Hillsboro Central Valley, who will be wearing gray with royal blue and white. Number 4 is Hadley Abendroth, a 5'7" junior. Number 5, Addison Sorey, a 5'3" senior. Number 11, Paige Cotton, a 5'9" senior. Number 13, Raina Bettner, a 5'7" freshman. And number 34, Peyton Olson, a 5'9" junior. Dwayne Connell, the coach of Hillsboro Central Valley, the Burros, 7-6 on the year. And now for the Northern Cass Jaguars, who will be in the home white with black and gold. Number 00 is Tess Jalbert, a 5'8" senior. Number 1, Carson Melander, a 5'3" sophomore. Number 4 is Carly Ryder, a 5'6" junior. 12 is Olivia Olson, a 5'7" senior. And 13 is Emma Hovness, a 5'6" senior. Tess Jalbert, if you were watching our Northern Cass versus Carrington game last Saturday afternoon, you'll remember Tess had to leave the game because she got some blood on her jersey and had to wear a different jersey. But apparently the biz or whatever they soak it in worked out. Back in the 00. Jaguars will go from left to right. As we get things going, and the tap control very quickly by Hillsboro Central Valley, and a basket for number 5, Addison Sorey. Burros up 2-0. Ball off Ryder's hands and off of one of the Burros out of bounds. It'll stay with Northern Cass. Hovness to throw it in for Melander. Jalbert hands her Hovness, will try a 3. That's short off the rim. Rebound controlled by Hadley Abendroth. And was able to get away from trouble. And a layup for Paige Cotton. 4-0 in favor of Hillsboro Central Valley as the Burros looking for their 6th consecutive victory. Jalbert right blocked, back for Hovness. Jalbert losing the ball, but it rolled right to Melander. We got our first foul of the game. That'll be on Hadley Abendroth, number 4 for Hillsboro Central Valley. Fresh shot clock for the Jaguars. Hovness, baseline jumper, doesn't get the roll. And the rebound will go to Hillsboro Central Valley. Northern Cass with some backcourt pressure. Long ball, Sore. And quickly finding Peyton Olson for a basket, and it's a 6-0 start for Hillsboro Central Valley. Ball poked out of bounds, and it goes to the Burros' first turnover of the game. No pressure from the Jaguars this time as Addison Sore brings in another front court. Ball poked out of bounds by Carly Ryder. The ball will stay with the Burros with 26 to shoot. Pass underneath for Cotton. Shot doesn't go. And a rebound for Hovness. Ahead for Melander on the right wing. Trying to get it inside to Olivia Olson. Ball poked out of bounds. It'll stay with Northern Cass with 27 to shoot. Jaguars looking for their first points of the evening. Hovness around a Jalbert screen. Gives her Jalbert. Carly Ryder on the left. Bounce pass for Jalbert. Nice job moving the ball around, and a three is an air ball out of bounds. Raina Bettner, the freshman, on the front court. Abendroth. Back for Bettner. Bettner has a Peyton Olson screen and tried to drive through the crowd and drew a foul. First foul on the Jaguars, it's on Carly Ryder, her first. Fresh shot clock for Hillsboro Central Valley. Pass down low. Overshot the basket and a rebound for Olson. Jalbert bobbled the ball. Cotton trying to come away with it, but Bettner did, and a whistle. Tess Jalbert with the foul for Northern Cass, her first and the second on the Jaguars in the quarter. 1-3-1 defensive setup from Northern Cass. Bettner for Peyton Olson. Olson surrounded on the right block and fouled. And that's also on Tess Jalbert, her second, and 3 on Northern Cass in the quarter. Jalbert will sit down, and number 10, Brinley Winterquist, a 5'9 junior, into the game for Northern Cass. Deep inbound, caught by Sore. Cotton, entry pass, tied up. And on the arrow, the ball goes to Northern Cass. Almost 3 minutes in, Northern Cass still looking for their first points of the game. Down low, Winterquist overshooting the basket, and Peyton Olson the rebound. Olson on the run, lays it up and in. Olson with 4. And timeout by Northern Cass. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhb.bank.
Hillsboro, North Dakota invites you to experience the love of God. Our Savior supports all youth with academics, athletics, music, art, dance, and drama, and offer meaningful opportunities for people of all ages. Join us for worship at 8:30 or 10:30 each Sunday morning, in person or watch on television, HTC Channel 34, or online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or at oslchillsboro.com.
Following the timeout, Northern Cass basketball. Jumper way long. Hovness runs down the offensive rebound. Hovness with a three, yes! Emma Hovness ends the schneid, and now a steal by Ryder. First turnover against Hillsboro Central Valley. Ryder for Melander. Hovness, ball poked away by Bettner. Down low for Olsen, does not get the roll. Cotton gets the rebound. Cotton for Bettner. Entry pass, nice move, and a basket for Cotton. Page with 4, and it's a 10-3 lead. Ryder will drive through the lane and lay it up and in. Carly Ryder's first basket. (10-5) Hillsboro Central Valley in front. Entry pass for Abby Olsen was double teamed in the block, lost the ball. Second turnover against the Burros. Entry pass knocked away from Winterquist. It fell to Olsen and she was fouled. Foul was on Paige Cotton, her first, and the third on Hillsboro Central Valley in the quarter. Olsen's first free throw comes out. Tess Jalbert, number 00, back into the game for Hillsboro Central, for Northern Cass rather, to replace Winterquist. Olsen missing both. And Peyton Olsen the rebound. Still 10-5 in favor of Hillsboro Central Valley. And a blocking foul called as Cotton hit the deck. Cotton feeding Hadley Ebentroth for a basket. First basket for Ebentroth. And a 12-5 lead for Hillsboro Central Valley. Olsen trying to find Jalbert. The ball rolls for Melander. Olsen's pass is blocked. 11 to shoot. Ryder driving, overshot the basket. And the ball will go to Hillsboro Central Valley. A foul on the Jaguars. On Olivia Olsen, that's her first. That's 5 on Northern Cass in the quarter. And that will create the penalty. The 2 free throws coming for Peyton Olsen. First time the Burros have been on the free throw line tonight. And first free throw by Peyton Olsen, good. Equaling Hillsboro Central Valley's biggest lead. And now surpassing that, Olsen with 6. 9-point lead for Hillsboro Central Valley just over 2 minutes ago, first quarter. Olsen in the block, shot, score. Olivia Olsen's first basket. 14-7, Hillsboro Central Valley in front. Sore getting room to drive and called for a travel. Third turnover on Hillsboro Central Valley. Jaguar ball with under 2 to go in the quarter. Ryder shot no. Jalbert had the rebound briefly, but it's Bettner ahead of the crowd. Lay it up off foul. And Raina Bettner to shoot 2 for Hillsboro Central Valley. Carly Ryder commits the foul, her second. That's 6 in the quarter, the penalty in effect. And time called to clean off some perspiration on the court. Both teams will be making substitutions after the first free throw by Bettner, who's looking for her first point of the night. In the game for Northern Cass, number 23, Reese Lavig, a 5'6 senior. And number 5, Kendall Mitchell, a 8th grader. Bettner missing both free throws and Jalbert the rebound. Northern Cass making their first substitution, number 10, Chloe Tice, a 5'7 sophomore. And 33, Casey Hong, a senior. Mitchell left wing. Loose ball foul. Goes against Hillsboro Central Valley on Bettner. That'll be her first. That's 4 team fouls on the Burros in the quarter. So the next foul by HCV will set up the bonus for Northern Cass. Mealander almost lost it. 24 to shoot. Mitchell, the 8th grader. Jalbert. Mealander with 14 to shoot, under a minute to go in the quarter. Jalbert had the ball taken away. Bettner ahead of the crowd, lays it up and in. Raina Bettner's first basket. 16-7 Hillsboro Central Valley. 4-second difference, game clock and shot clock. Mitchell couldn't control the pass, and here come the Burros the other way. Cotton trying to find a teammate underneath, and then Cotton taking the ball back away. 3-second difference, game and shot clock. Cotton down low for Hong. Casey scores. Her first bucket. 18-7. Jalbert with a fake, and the shot off. And Hillsboro Central Valley with a strong start on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhb.bank. Hillsboro Central Valley up by 11 on yourliveevent.com.
Innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
You finally found the perfect car in Racing Blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency Halsted, 218-456-2172.
Keep going, more.
If you Northern Cass ball to start the second quarter. Jaguars trailing 18-7 to Hillsboro Central Valley. Tess Jalbert leaves it off for Hovness. Carly Ryder driving, dumping low for Olsen, and a foul. And Olivia to the line Foul on Hillsboro Central Valley's Peyton Olson. That is her second. Olson's first free throw off the back iron, no good. She's the only Northern Cass player who's been to the free throw line so far tonight, and she's 0 for 3. 0 for 4 as Olson rebounds. Bettner puts up a 3, no. Olson getting the rebound and drawing a foul. That foul on Raina Bettner, number 13, that's her second, and second on the Burros in the quarter. Addison Sorey, number 5, back into the game for Hillsboro Central Valley. Jalbert scoring. Tess Jalbert's first basket. Jaguars within 9. Entry pass tipped and taken away. Fourth turnover against Hillsboro Central Valley. Reese Lavig with the ball, 23. Ryder, 3 on the way, off the bracket. Jaguars control the offensive rebound. Jalbert will try a 3. That draws air. The rebound off Ryder's fingers and out of bounds. Carson Melander, number 1, checking back in for Northern Cass. Melander, Jalbert, Hovness, Laveg, and Ryder, the 5 on the floor for Northern Cass. And the pass through the hands I'm not sure who that was. 5th turnover against Hillsboro Central Valley. Megan Mock, 32, a 5'7" freshman in the game for the first time. Pass down low. Somebody was supposed to be in the corner, apparently. 5th turnover against Northern Cass. Hillsboro Central Valley with Hadley Abentroth, Addison Sorey, Mock, Hong. In the game, there's a Hong shot that's no good and a foul underneath. And Paige Cotton rounding out the 5 for Hillsboro Central Valley. 3rd foul on the Burros in the quarter, and that's on Hadley Abentroth, her 2nd. Abentroth, Olson, and Bettner, 2 fouls apiece for the Burros. Hovness pass intended for Jalbert, tipped. Going out of bounds, it will stay with Northern Cass with 23 to shoot and 6:11 to go in the half. Melander inbounding near the coffin corner on the far side. Pass is tipped, but it's controlled by Hovness. And a whistle is apparently Peyton Olson took a bump in the beak and is bleeding, and she has to come out of the game. Casey Hong back in for the Burros. Now time is called as they wipe off the blood. I'm assuming that's what it is. It could also be sweat. .21 on the shot clock. Northern Cass will keep possession. Trailing 18 to 9. Ryder around a Jalbert screen. Now the pick and roll is Jalbert against a double team shot. No, and Casey Hong rebounding for the Burros. Hong lost the dribble to Jalbert. Able to feed Ryder, who is fouled going to the basket. Carly Ryder to shoot 2. Addison Sorey committing the foul for Hillsboro Central Valley, her first, the team's fourth of the quarter. And the next one will create the penalty. Raina Bettner back into the game now for Hillsboro Central Valley as Hong will sit down. Ryder 1 of 2. And Bettner with the offensive the rebound. Cotton's pass out of the reach of Abendroth. And Hillsboro Central Valley want a timeout. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, DHB.bank. Hillsboro Central Valley leading 18-10.
The mental health of yourself or a loved one. Trail District Health Unit's Credible Mind platform offers convenient and confidential resources to help inform you about mental well-being. Credible Mind offers 21 different assessments to guide you in your mental health journey, from sleep quality and burnout to anxiety and depression. To get started today and learn about your mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual health, visit traildistricthealthunit.crediblemmind.com.
Not new, not national. Bank North is a hometown bank focused on relationships, local decisions, and community support. Find out more at banknorth.bank. Bank North, member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Each team has now used one timeout so far. 5:37 to go in the first half, 18-10. Hillsboro Central Valley with the lead. Jaguars outscoring Hillsboro Central Valley 3-0 in the second quarter. And the Jaguars turn it over. Casey Hong seeing room to drive, and the floater is good. Casey Hong with 4 off the bench. 20-10 in favor of Hillsboro Central Valley, as the Burros go for their 6th consecutive win. Melander tied up underneath and fouled. And that will put the Jaguars at the free throw line for the penalty. Second free throw on Addison Sorey. Carson Melander, a 5'3" sophomore, to shoot 2. She's looking for her first point of the night. In for Hillsboro Central Valley, 33 Casey Hong, 34 Peyton Olson. Joining Bettner, Cotton, and Hadley Abendroth. And Melander with her first point of the night. Take that back. Second free throw made by the Jaguars. Ball tied up now. And on the arrow, the ball will go to Hillsboro Central Valley. Northern Cass now with full court pressure. Ryder with the intercept. Jalbert for Hovness. Olson, right block, shot blocked by Peyton Olson. Hong for Cotton. Driving, no. Cotton got her own rebound and scored. Cotton with 6. That's the first offensive rebound for Hillsboro Central Valley tonight. And another turnover. Quick 2-on-1. And Abendroth lost the handle on the dribble. She could probably taste that layup. Almost midway through the second quarter. Entry pass tipped and controlled by Abendroth. 8 turnovers on Northern Cass. Casey Hong. For Cotton, pass down low. Nice catch by Peyton Olson. Shot a little long. And Melander with the rebound. Pulls up at the top. It's going to be a 2. It's a miss. And a Peyton Olson rebound. Cotton driving, no. Peyton Olson getting the offensive rebound. And she'll drive and score. Peyton Olson with 8, 24-11. Biggest lead for Hillsboro Central Valley with under 3.5 to go in the half. Melander sets with a 3, short off the rim. And Hong the rebound. Long ball caught underneath, and Abendroth will score. And timeout, Northern Cass. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhb.bank. Hillsboro Central Valley pulling out to a 15-point lead on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hardwood for your next winter project. Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods: red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro.
Banking should feel personal, and at Bank North, it does. They're proud to be local, supporting local teams and the communities they serve. Visit banknorth.bank to learn more. Bank North, member FDIC and equal housing lender. Peyton Olson, 8 points for Hillsboro Central Valley, 6 for Paige Cotton. For Northern Cass, Carly Ryder with 3, Emma Hovness with 3. And it's Jaguar basketball. Reese Lovick back into the game for the Jaguars. Olivia Olson for Jalbert. Ryder around a screen. Now the pick and roll. Jalbert drives, scores, and a foul. Chance at a 3-point play. Foul on Raina Bettner, her 3rd, and the penalty in effect. Bettner, the first player in the game to reach 3 fouls. Jalbert's free throw doesn't go. Rebound last touch by Lovick. Bettner comes out, number 5, Addison Sorey back into the Hillsboro Central Valley lineup. Burrows trying to deal with the press and a reach-in foul. That's the first foul against Northern Cass in the quarter. It's on Curly Ryder, but that's her 3rd. So she'll come out, and 13, Emma Hovness back in the game. Sorry for Hadley Abendroth. Hong. Started to drive the baseline. Olsen on top. She'll drive. No, and a foul. Somebody was on somebody's back going for the rebound. And that'll be on Tess Jalbert. That is her 3rd foul and the 2nd on the Jaguars in the quarter. Number 10, Burnley Winterquist comes in to replace Jalbert. So Jalbert and Ryder both with 4 fouls for Northern Cass. Peyton Olson from the block. Abendroth from 16, swish. Hadley Abendroth with 6, 28-13. Equaling the biggest lead for Hillsboro Central Valley. They have not trailed tonight. Melander left coffin corner for Laveg. And nobody to receive that pass. Turnover number 9 on Northern Cass. Hillsboro Central Valley also with 9 turnovers. And an easy way to break the press. Cotton missed the shot. Peyton Olson got the rebound and got fouled. Peyton Olson to the line. Olivia Olson commits the foul. That's her 2nd. And 3 on the Jaguars in the quarter. Olson's first is good. Peyton Olson with 9 points. She gets the offensive rebound, though. Gets the pass underneath, does some tiptoeing down the baseline and scores. Peyton Olson with 11. And an 18-point lead for Hillsboro Central Valley. Entry pass poked away. They'll try it again to Winterquist. Shot doesn't go. And the ball's going to stay with Northern Cass. Ball just off the fingertips of one of the Burros. 34 to shoot, a minute 24 to go in the half. Winterquist for Olsen, and she took a step. Hillsboro Central Valley ball, and they beat the press with a long pass to Cotton. And a pass too long for Megan Mock goes out of bounds. Turnovers even 10 apiece. Number 5, Kendall Mitchell, an 8th grader, checks in to play in the backcourt for Northern Cass, as Lovick will sit down. Now we got a whistle and a kick ball. 27 to shoot for Northern Cass as they'll keep possession. Mitchell. Winterquist back for Mitchell. Now Melander. Entry pass intended for Melander. Comes right back to Hovness. Shot doesn't go. Burrows get the rebound. Mock down the far side. Ball poked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Burros with 28 to shoot. And 46.6 to go in the half. Cotton for Soray. Now around a Cotton screen, pick and roll. Peyton Olsen. Mock for Abendroth with a 3, no. Peyton Olsen the offensive rebound and a basket. Olsen with 13. 33-13. Burrows by 20. Mitchell, Melander. For Olsen into the block, she's quickly triple teamed and a reach-in foul. And the penalty in effect. Hadley Abendroth with the foul, that's her third. Olivia Olsen to shoot 2. She'd missed her first 4 free throw tries, and the 5th time was the charm. Casey Hong, 33, into the game to replace Abendroth, who has 3 fouls, and Bettner also 3 fouls for Hillsboro Central Valley. Olsen missed the second. Cotton got the rebound. Hong will shoot a 3. No, and that's the end of the half. Hillsboro Central Valley very impressive in the first 16 minutes. And our score on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhb.bank. At the break, Hillsboro Central Valley 33, Northern Cass 14 on YourLiveEvent.com.
A few years ago I was teaching. Last year I was running a golf course, and this year I'm running a $1 million punch plasma machine.
You can make top dollar if you utilize your time properly and you're efficient in what you do.
Great starting wages and the ability to move up quickly, and then the benefits are phenomenal.
West Main Pizza is serving you from Ada and the Rail District location in Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues. Pizza, calzones, wings, subs, salads, and more. Lunch, dinner, family meals, and business meeting orders. When you're in town or driving through, visit West Main Pizza. For daily specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook pages. Order by phone or westmainpizza.net. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the delicious West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada and the Rail District Dilworth.
Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. For shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. Check out Right Implement for farm equipment, repair, and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Right Implement, 701-636-5692.
Here's a message from Tim Cassette, Golden Harvest Seed Sales in the Hillsboro area. When it comes to your operations needs, they want to hear from you, which is why they're committed to listening first. From farmer-focused R&D teams to their Gold Series soybeans and game-changing corn products to the insights shared through the Illuminate digital platform, everything offered is an answer to what they learned from you. For Golden Harvest corn and soybean seed, visit with Tim Cassette Seed Sales Hillsboro, 701-430-0877. Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Welcome back to Northern Cast. Joe Lancella with you. Our halftime show brought to you by Hunter Insurance. Hunter Insurance Agency is dedicated to providing you the best support for your insurance request from crop, hail, farm, commercial, and home. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com. Hillsboro Central Valley in front 33-14 at intermission. The Burros jumped off to an 8-0 lead, and they have led wire to wire. They've done a really good job rebounding, and led by Peyton Olson with 5 baskets and 3 of 4 at the foul line for 13 points. Hadley Ebentroth, 3 baskets for 6. Paige Cotton, 3 baskets for 6. Casey Hong, 2 baskets for 4. Addison Sorey, a basket for 2. Raina Bettner, a basket, 0 for 2 at the line for 2. Chloe Tice and Megan Mock have played and have not scored for Hillsboro Central Valley. The Burros 3 of 6 at the foul line. They've turned the ball over 10 times and unofficially 21 rebounds, 5 on the offensive side. Hillsboro Central Valley 18 points in the first quarter, 15 in the second for their total of 33. And their biggest lead was 20 points at 33-13. For Northern Cass, Tess Jalbert leads them with 2 baskets, 0 for 1 at the line for 4. Emma Hovness, a 3-pointer for 3. Olivia Olson, a basket, 1 of 6 at the line for 3. Carly Ryder, a basket, 1 of 2 at the line for 3. Carson Melander, 1 of 2 at the line for 1 point. Reese Lovig, Brinley Winterquist, and Kendall Mitchell have played and have not scored for Northern Cass. The Jaguars, 3 of 11 at the foul line, 27.3%. 10 turnovers against the Jaguars, so the turnovers are even in that respect. Northern Cass with unofficially 9 rebounds, 3 on the offensive side, to 21 rebounds, 5 offensive boards for Hillsboro Central Valley. Northern Cass 7 points in the first quarter, 7 in the second, for their total of 14. As far as fouls go, this is where things could get a little interesting in the second half. For Hillsboro Central Valley, Abentroth and Bettner with 3 fouls apiece, Sorey and Olson 2 each. For Northern Cass, Jalbert and Ryder 3 apiece, and Olivia Olson with 2 fouls. So we might see the benches get a little bit more involved here as the second half continues, and we've got some younger girls, Jaguars of the future, on the court right now, having a little game. Hillsboro Central Valley trying to extend a 5-game winning streak. Northern Cass looking to get back-to-back wins after their victory Tuesday at Lisbon. And a reminder, we'll have the boys game for you on yourliveevent.com between Northern Cass and Hillsboro Central Valley. That will be on a different stream. So once this game is over, go back to yourliveevent.com and click on the link for the boys game between Hillsboro Central Valley and Northern Cass. That is our halftime report, brought to you by Hunter Insurance. Hunter Insurance Agency is dedicated to providing you the best support for your insurance request from crop, hail, farm, commercial, and home. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com. At the break, it's Hillsboro Central Valley 33, Northern Cass 14 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhb.bank. We'll have the start of the third quarter in a moment on yourliveevent.com.
Schedules can get hectic. You don't always have time to get to the bank during regular banking hours. We make it easy for you with mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay services that we offer for free. This is Michelle with Dakota Heritage Bank, inviting you to do your banking with us anytime, anywhere. Just go to dhb.bank or download the mobile app for convenient on-the-go banking, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks, they make sure your vehicle gets the best standard of care to get it back on the road as quickly as possible. Lonnie and his team are some of the most highly trained in the industry. With state-of-the-art technology and superior products, your vehicle will leave in great condition. With their drive-in claims area, the process is smooth and easy. Let Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks provide you and your vehicle with premium care and attention. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday. Abra Auto Body and Glass of Grand Forks.
If you're thinking about updating your bathroom or kitchen, don't wait until the last minute. Planning is key. At Ada Building Center LLC on Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, you can check out the brand new displays with the latest in cabinets, countertops, and floor coverings. The Ada Building Center LLC team will guide you through designs and help you secure trusted contractors for the job. Stop today and start planning your remodel. 218-784-3661 or visit adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassi Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve, so we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
People often ask me, why are Hillsboro Central Valley athletes so successful? Have you seen our fitness center? The weightlifting doesn't stop with our athletics. At Hillsboro Public School, we strive to do difficult things all the time. We help struggling readers read. Our MTSS process makes sure all students are improving. Hillsboro students are challenged to do difficult tasks each day. Please come and check out our school. And if you need a place to exercise, check out our fitness center.
Northern Cass with a basketball to start the third quarter, going from right to left in the home white with black and gold. Tess Jalbert's drive is short, and Peyton Olson with the rebound for Hillsboro Central Valley. Ahead for Hadley Abendroth down the far side. For Sorey, Peyton Olson, Raina Bettner, and Paige Cotton rounding out the five for the Burros. And contact under the basket, but no foul and a turnover against Hillsboro Central Valley, their 11th. Northern Cass with Hovness, Melander, Curly Ryder, Tess Jalbert, and Hadley Winterquist starting the third quarter. Sorry on the right wing, now for Bettner. Nice move trying to split a couple of defenders and a foul. Hillsboro Central Valley in the gray with royal blue and white. Carly Ryder commits the foul. That's her fourth. And the first in the third quarter against Northern Cass as Raina Bettner hits the first of two free throws. Olivia Olson comes in for Northern Cass to replace Ryder. Bettner's second free throw is off, and the rebound corralled by Winterquist. Jalbert around an Olsen screen. 3 on the way, no. And a long rebound for Peyton Olsen. Always seems around the ball under the basket. Abendroth for Bettner. And Jalbert finally gets the rebound for Northern Cass. Olivia Olsen, left-hand dribble into the lane. On top, Winterquist, 20 to shoot. Hovness with a 3, no. Rebound tipped, it went into Peyton Olsen's hands. They'll call a foul on the Jaguars on Carson Melander, her second. And the second team foul against the Jaguars in the quarter. Bettner for Cotton. Sore. 16 to shoot. Contact as Haventroth and Winterquist collided, and Brindley Winterquist will be called for the foul. Her first, that's 3 on Northern Cass in the quarter. Fresh shot clock for the Burros. Bentner down low for Peyton Olsen, shot no good. Got her own rebound, scored, and a foul. Peyton Olsen a chance at a three-point play. As the foul committed by Emma Hovness, her first. That's 4 on Northern Cass in the quarter. Number 20, Faith Freary, a 5'10 junior, into the game for the first time for Northern Cass to replace Olsen. To replace Olivia Olsen, that is, as Peyton Olsen makes the free throw. Peyton now with 16. And a 23-point lead for Hillsboro Central Valley. Ball poked loose. Bentner had it, and now Peyton Olsen does. And a foul, and Peyton to the line to shoot 2. And that's 5 team fouls on Northern Cass in the third quarter. We're not quite halfway through it. This is on Brindley Winterquist, her second. Olsen's first free throw short. 23, Reese Lavick checks in for Northern Cass to replace Melander. Casey Hung is apparently going to come in for Olsen. Second free throw missed. And Winterquist had the rebound and lost it. Peyton Olsen out, 33. Casey Hong into the game for Hillsboro Central Valley. 32, Megan Mock, a 5'7 freshman. Jumper just inside the three-point line, no good, and a rebound for Hovness. Jaguars looking for their first point of the third quarter, 3 minutes in. Winterquist from down low, reverse layup try, doesn't go. Burrows with the rebound with Sore. Here's a 3, bango! First 3 of the night for Hillsboro Central Valley. Sore with 5 points. 40-14. And a takeaway by Abendroth. Bettner drive short. It's a little wild out there, then the ball will stay with Hillsboro Central Valley on the arrow. 12, Olivia Olsen, 1, Carson Melander back into the game for Northern Cass. Joining Lavig, Jalbert, and Hovness. Casey Hong is in the game now for Hillsboro Central Valley. Long lob down low, caught underneath by Paige Cotton to score. Page with 8, 42-14. Olivia Olson hands for Laveg. Melander for Jalbert. Around an Olivia Olson screen, lost the ball. And Lavig was fouled. First foul against Hillsboro Central Valley in the third quarter. This is on Addison Sorey, that's her third. Jaguars on the inbound. Lavig hooked a pass to Jalbert. Shot didn't go, but Tess will go to the line. Megan Muck commits the Hillsboro Central Valley foul, her first and the team's second of the quarter. Jalbert 0 for 1 at the line. Hits the first. Number 10, Chloe Theis, a 5'7" sophomore into the game for Hillsboro Central Valley. Jalbert getting both. 42-16. First points for the Jaguars in the third quarter. Bettner driving, scoring, and a foul. Foul on Reese Lavig, her first, penalty in effect. As Carly Ryder comes back into the game for Northern Cass. Bettner now with 4 points. She's 5 points, 1 of 4 at the line. I'll have to check my baskets. They've got her down for 9 points on the scoreboard here. Olivia Olson for Melander. Jalbert. Entry pass broken up by Mock. And on the arrow, the ball goes to Hillsboro Central Valley. Paige Cotton comes out for Hillsboro Central Valley. We've got a official conference. Peyton Olson back into the Borough lineup. It will be Northern Cass ball with 11 to shoot. Jalbert driving and scoring. 8 for Tess Jalbert. 45-18. And here's Bettner coming back the other way. Ryder for Olson, double team in the block. Hovness for Jalbert. Scoops it up and off. And a rebound for Peyton Olson. Whistle with 2:18 to go in the third. Foul on Chloe Tice of Hillsboro Central Valley, her first. Third team foul against the Burros. Tice will come out. Number 4, Hadley Abentroth back into the game for Hillsboro Central Valley. Pass was low, it hit a foot, it's tied up, and it will go to the Burros on the arrow. Hillsboro Central Valley with Peyton Olson, Raina Bettner. And now we've got a steal and a miss by Hovness. Olivia Olson, the offensive rebound. And we've got a foul now, and that will be the penalty. 5th team foul on Northern Cass. It's on Emma Hovness, her second. Hadley Abmentroth to shoot a pair. This will be her first time at the free throw line this evening. Abmentroth now with 7. Remember, Hillsboro Central Valley has a home game tomorrow against Four Winds Minnewacan. 2 o'clock for the varsity game. I believe 12:30 for the JV, and we'll have that on yourliveevent.com. 49-18. Biggest lead for the Burros, and I think we'll see some running time in the fourth quarter. Tempted skip pass by Ryder goes by everybody. 14th turnover on Northern Cass. Hadley Abmentroth. Mock back to Abmentroth, and now Bettner. 20 to shoot. Abmentroth with a 3, no. Bettner the offensive rebound. And they'll set it up again. Pass intended for Peyton Olson, knocked away. Here come the Jaguars. Melander left wing. Jalbert. Under a minute to go in the third. Hovness for Ryder in the lane. Ball poked away. Melander 3 from the right. Gets it. Carson Melander with 4. 49-21. Here's a Bettner 3. No. Rebound controlled by Mock. And the shot clock off for the remainder of the third quarter. Bettner around an Olsen screen, a Peyton Olsen screen, and a foul. Bettner with a couple of free throws after Olivia Olsen commits her third foul. Bettner 2 out of 5 of the free throw line, hits that one. Reese Lovick 23 into the game for Northern Cass to replace Olivia Olsen. For Northern Cass, Ryder has 4 fouls, Olivia Olsen and Jalbert 3 each. As Bettner makes both. The freshman with 13 points. 51-21. Melander, 3 from the left, no. Rebound will go to Hillsboro Central Valley with 7 seconds to go in the quarter. Bettner driving, scoring at the buzzer. .15 for freshman Raina Bettner. And after 3 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, cheering our heritage, cheering our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhb.bank. Fourth quarter coming up.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Are you looking for the perfect hardwood for your next winter project? Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods: red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro.
Fourth quarter underway. Here's Paige Cotton with a drive and a shot no good. Peyton Olson had the rebound and got fouled. And Peyton to shoot 2. The foul on Carson Melander of Northern Cass. That's her 3rd foul. First in the fourth quarter against the Jaguars. Peyton Olson with 16 points. First free throw good. Hong, Sore, Cotton, Peyton Olson in the game, and need the other player to turn around so I can see who it is. Chloe Tice, okay. 3 on the way from Carly Ryder for Northern Cass. Shot doesn't go. Cotton the rebound. Sore in the front court. For Hong, who drives, got her own rebound, no. Ball will stay with Northern Cass on the arrow, or with Hillsboro Central Valley on the arrow. .34 lead. We're not in a running time just yet. Tice. Ball poked away by Lovig into the backcourts. Still a scramble for the ball, and the ball is going to stay with Hillsboro Central Valley on the arrow. Number 44 in the game for Northern Cass. Have to look for my JV program for this, and Lily Vanderwall, a freshman. An official timeout. I'm not sure why. For a substitution as Peyton Olson comes out. And 32, Megan Mock back into the game for Hillsboro Central Valley, and a timeout in the court. 5:41 to play on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. DHB.bank.
Northland, it's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, in rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
Each team with 3 timeouts remaining. As Hillsboro Central Valley on the inbound. Paige Cotton's drive is no good, and number 3, Nyla Erickson with the rebound. Erickson, a 5'5 sophomore in the game for the first time for Northern Cass. Also in the game, number 2, Abigail Skank, a 5'5 sophomore. Fights for the ball underneath, and it will go to Northern Cass on the arrow. Number 20, Faith Fury, also in the game for Northern Cass. Erickson for Skank, now for Lovig. Fury, nice pass, and Lovig scores. Reese Lovig's first points, 55-23. Northern Cass will fall to 3-10 on the year. Hillsboro Central Valley will go to 8-6. Cotton shot in and out. And a rebound for Skank. Long pass tipped out of bounds by Cotton. It'll stay with the Jaguars. For Hillsboro Central Valley, 24 Leah Sori, a 5'3 sophomore in the game for the first time. Jumper up and in by Abigail Skank, her first points. 23 Willow Abendroth, a 5'6 freshman in the game for the first time for the Burros. So both teams clearing their bench here. Here's Casey Hong's jumper, no. Rebound ricocheted, controlled by the Burros. Hong threw it behind a teammate, and that's going to be over and back. Turnover 14 on Hillsboro Central Valley. And now we are in running time. Erickson on the inbound baseline right. Skank not able to convert. Rebound tied up. It'll go to Hillsboro Central Valley on the arrow at the 3-minute mark. Hillsboro Central Valley will go to 8-6 and their 6th consecutive win. A good boost going into tomorrow afternoon when they host Four Winds Minnewacan. Megan Mock with 4. 57-25. Hillsboro Central Valley has led wire to wire. Pass down low, caught by Erickson. Was in too deep, shot didn't go. Hong splits a couple of defenders and loses the ball to Faith Fury. 15 turnovers on the Burros. Erickson and a foul. First foul on Hillsboro Central Valley in the quarter. And it's on Casey Hong, her first. And a basket for Lily Vanderwall, the freshman. 57-27. Mock saw some space, lost the ball briefly but got it back. Hong for Mock. 3 on the way, no. And an offensive rebound and a basket for Leah Sore, the sophomore. 59-27 with under a minute and a half to play. And Nyla Erickson with her first basket of the night. Mock thought about a 3. Casey Hong will shoot a 3. That doesn't go. And the ball tied up. It goes to Northern Cass on the arrow. With under a minute to play. Northern Cass's next game will be Tuesday here at home against Mayport CG, and that'll be a girls and boys doubleheader. Hong rebounding the miss by Fury. Hong shot doesn't go, rebound Laveg. Shot clock off for the final seconds. Laveg looking inside for a pass. Fury. Lavig down low, shot no good by Vanderwall. And this one belongs to Hillsboro Central Valley by a final score of 59-29 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. DHB.bank. Final numbers and awards coming up on
The expert heating and plumbing technicians at Bears Home Solutions will keep your home warm, dry, and comfortable all winter long. When winter's chill is in the air,
You need a bear in there.
check out bearshomesolutions.com.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, North Dakota has adapted to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. Production of edible beans helps many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operation more profitable. These growers are also producing a nutritious, high-protein food source helping feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton with receiving stations in Garski, Grafton, Larimore, Sharon, Devils Lake, Lankin, Wilton, and East Grand Forks. Learn more at centralvalleybean.com or call 701-847-2622.
Being a good sport is the best way to learn from the activity you are involved in. Whether you are winning or losing the game, you can walk away with a positive experience if you show your integrity and respect and learn from the other team. Hi, my name is Addison and I'm a student in the Central Valley School District. I've learned so much from competing in basketball, and a lot of what I've learned is by observing the other teams and taking positive influence from some of their greats in sportsmanship. I hope to continue to display this at the Central Valley School to also be an example. This message is from the Central
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions today and beyond with the Drain Tile Project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
The City of Hillsboro encourages customers to use electricity wisely through its Bright Energy Solutions rebate program. These rebates help customers save energy and money, improve their comfort, and protect the environment. You can get rebates on Energy Star appliances and lighting, as well as high-efficiency heat pumps and air conditioners. They even have rebates for home electric vehicle chargers. Business customers can receive rebates too. Call the City of Hillsboro for more information or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
At Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks, they make sure your vehicle gets the best standard of care to get it back on the road as quickly as possible. Lonnie and his team are some of the most highly trained in the industry. With state-of-the-art technology and superior products, your vehicle will leave in great condition. With their drive-in claims area, the process is smooth and easy. Let Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks provide you and your vehicle with premium care and attention. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday. Abra Auto Body and Glass of Grand Forks.
Back at Northern Cass, Joe Lancella with you as Hillsboro Central Valley wins its 6th in a row, beating Northern Cass 59-29. Hillsboro Central Valley led by Peyton Olson with 18 points. She was also most likely their high rebounder. She's our Energy Player of the Game, brought to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. 15 points for Raina Bettner also, and I've got a basket by her in the third quarter that made the score 53-21 as our precision play of the game, brought to you by Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer, Agassiz Precision Ag in Hillsboro. Call 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. Northern Cass offensively led by Tess Jalbert with 8 points. Jaguars now 3-10. Hillsboro Central Valley is 8-6. We've got the boys game coming up between Hillsboro Central Valley and Northern Cass on a different stream. So go to yourliveevent.com and check the stream for the boys game on yourliveevent.com.